Ladies and gentlemen, after years and years of collecting football shirts, I could finally say that I got myself a match-worn shirt. Now, I've had match-worn shirts in the past, being from amateur sites, which is kind of difficult not to be match-worn because those clubs don't sell merchandise. I also had some FC Utrecht match-worn shirts in the past, but those were not for my personal collection as I'm not an FC Utrecht supporter. This is the first time that I purchased a match-worn shirt for my personal collection, and I mean, you guys could see a theme already. I think I'm going to change my name in the South African football shirt collector, something like that, but it's once again a South Africa shirt, and it's an incredible one. The shirt that I am talking about is this South Africa 1996-1997 home shirt. A Kappa manufactured shirt, as you guys could see right there. We have the Kappa logo. SAFA, South African Football Association, right there underneath it. And then we have the weapon of South Africa with the Protea flower right there. We have the iconic zigzag pattern right here all over the shirt. We have the lovely color which you see a lot with South African shirts, where you have the green on the outside, then yellow, and then black on the inside. We have some Kappa logos right there as well, and then of course a beautiful button saying Robe di Kappa. We have a label right here, KFM, which says Kappa football merchandise, as you guys could see right there. It's a size large. The beautiful golden top of this shirt. We have the black stripes, and then of course the white base and bottom of the shirt with a golden line underneath it just to finish it off. This shirt is incredible. It's a holy grail for me as a, well, like I mentioned, South African shirt collector. And the fact that this shirt is actually match worn makes it just so much better. The only thing is, I don't know which player wore this shirt. Now, let me explain. The shirt was worn during the friendly against the Netherlands on the 4th of June 1997. The Netherlands won 2-0, 2 goals, one by Giovanni van Bronckhorst and 1 goal by Jean-Paul van Gastel. Jean-Paul van Gastel is actually the player that got this particular shirt, and the seller I got this shirt from got it from him, or his personal collection that was being sold. Picked up a bunch of shirts from him, including this South Africa shirt. Now, Jean-Paul van Gastel played just 5 games for the Netherlands, or got game time in 5 games for the Netherlands. One of them was this international friendly in June 1997 against South Africa. He actually came on the second half and actually scored the second goal, which was, I think, his second goal. He only scored 2 goals in his international career for the Netherlands, and then he picked up this shirt with number 14. Now, the thing is, I just don't know which player wore number 14 during that game. Usually the number 14 was worn during that time period by Jerry Sikosana, but he didn't make it into the squad for that game. Now, my best guess is that this shirt was worn by Pollen Ntlianya, a centre forward as well, just like Jerry Sikosana. He played with number 14 later on, also during the World Cup in France in '98. So my logical guess is that it was issued to Pollen, not going to try and pronounce his last name once again, and that he wore this shirt actually during the game, but I just don't know for sure. I do know for sure that this shirt was worn actually during the game, because all the substitutes got some game time, whether it was Pollen Ntlianya, who came on in the second half, or I think the last substitute was made in the 84th minute. So this shirt saw at least 4 minutes of game time during the friendly against the Netherlands. Now, there are not a lot of images or pictures available from that game, and that is because Nelson Mandela was at the stadium, and the focus of the match was more, to get a picture with Nelson Mandela and his presence than on the actual football match itself. Like I mentioned, it was a friendly, and I mean, Nelson Mandela being an international hero, a lot of players, also the players from the Dutch national team, wanted to get a picture with him. The only moving images of this game are just the Dutch players posing with Mandela. And there are some pictures where you can see a duel being fought between a number 6 and 8 from South Africa and a Dutch national player, as you can see overlaid on your screen. But those are like the only images of this game that are available. Now I did reach out to the Dutch broadcasting company asking them if they had a match paper, they had a news article, maybe they had a match program, maybe you have some more images that they just didn't put out on the internet, I don't know. Just to help me out. I also reached out to Bafana on Instagram, you know, the South African national team. Maybe they have an archive where they, you know, kind of put all the squad numbers in. I don't know. I do know that this shirt is worn. The seller story is very, very plausible. It's a very trustworthy seller. The material of this shirt checks out. All the details check out. So this shirt was at least player issued, put it that way, but because every player made minutes during that game, it's safe to say that this was match worn, not by Jerry Sikosana because he did not make the game. I think by Pollen Tlanja, that's the last time I'm going to try it. But if you guys know anything about who played with number 14 during the international friendly against the Netherlands on the 4th of June 1997, please let me know. Maybe you know someone with an old match program, maybe you know someone who was at the game, maybe you know someone who can exclude some players. I mean, I know that Lucas Radibi played with number 19, so yeah, he is excluded from the potential players list, but yeah, please let me know. Yeah, I will continue to do some research, and if I have any updates, I'll let you guys know on my Instagram. There will be a link to that in the description. Yeah, for now, I'm just incredibly happy to add this shirt to my collection. Like I mentioned, it's a holy grail for a lot of collectors. I paid 300 euros for the shirt. I think usually without the match worn aspect of the shirt, you would pay like 200 to 250 for such a shirt in this great shape. So yeah, I think it's a very, very safe guess and an incredible price for an incredible item. It's just a beauty. It's a beauty, and I'm so happy to add this shirt to my collection. And the fact that this is match worn makes it just so much better. And now I'm getting lost for words. I mean, yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like on this video. And if you have any information, please let me know. Subscribe to the channel for more football shirt related content. And thanks for watching to this video. Feel free to watch another one on the channel. And for now, have a great day. Thanks for watching once again. Bye bye.